Woo! All right, good morning, everyone. This is Sam here. Welcome to the channel. It is October 14th, you guys. So, as you can see, I'm dealing with this traffic this morning. Man, it's an accident on the highway, but we gonna get through it. All right, so today's gonna be a great day, you guys. So, as you can see, I'm suited up, booted up from the floor to the ceiling. Not crazy like yesterday, but I got some room in here. You can see I got a little bit of room in here. So today, I'm doing some driving today. I'm going all the way from Tampa, obviously. My first stop here is in Riverview. Going from there to, Bradenton, South and West, Sarasota, Venice, Florida. And I got to boogie on down to Cape Corals, Fort Myers, and Naples. So I got a good drive today, guys. So my goal is to try to finish before 4 o'clock. We're going to see. That drive to Cape Corals is going to be a mother, because that's a little bit far out, which is closer to Fort Myers. Feet. So we're going to see. We're going to see. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and stop at my first stop. I'm going to try my best to film it. I don't know what we can see back here, but I'll take a couple boxes down. It's a lot of doors and closets, bifold closets, doors, little bifold doors. That's what I'm trying to say. So then, I got a couple returns to pick up, so that's gonna be something else. But other than that, you guys, I'll see you in the next stop. Peace. All right, guys, I'm back. So right now I'm at my 5th stop. Got a couple washing machines to deliver. I'll be right back. And I gotta rearrange this truck too. Alright. Let's go. That's one. All right, you guys, easy does it. All right, on to the next one. See you guys in a few minutes. All right, you guys, so I'm here at my next stop here. Pretty much done with my Sarasota route. This is my last stop here in Sarasota. I got a dishwasher in the back and some other items. This one, I'm really not going to document this one because I got some other stuff here I need to do real quick. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. Oh my God. It's cool. All right, here we go. Here we go. That's it. What I usually do, I like to organize. This stuff is going to Oasis. Yeah. Springs. Grand Central. Grand Central. All this is going to one place. Cool. This is all Fort Myers and Spring Grove, Somerset. This is my my Naples. Oasis. Oasis. That's my code. That's it, you guys. So be back. Gotta take some pictures. See you. All right, back on the road, you guys. So right now I'm headed to Venice, Florida. Let me turn it to myself. So one thing I will share, when it comes to maintenance for vehicles, I get this question a lot.
In 2 miles, take exit.
All right, let me turn that down. All right. The one thing, to be real with you, the main thing that I do maintenance a lot on, I like to do what we call preventive maintenance. Preventative maintenance, right? Meaning that I don't wait till things break down to fix it. So tires, when my tires get to a certain point, it's time to change them out. Okay. Oil changes, I get them done at least 4,000 every 4,000 to 5,000 miles. I get an oil change. Okay, I drive a lot of miles, so I get oil changes quite frequently, like literally like every 2-3 months, probably less than that, depending on the mileage. Believe it or not, oil changes I pay less than 50 bucks, maybe 60 bucks to be the most. All right. The other thing is, you know, tires, oil changes, tune up. I just got a tune up for the first time for my vehicle since I've had it. Then also, the next thing I'm going to do is replace my alternators. It's never been replaced. It's time to do that. I did some tests, and it's kind of like it's about time to replace it. So just those things that you got to, oil changes, I would say, tires, and that's pretty much it. And brakes. I'm sorry, brakes. Those are the three things that I get maintenance on quite a bit. Sorry for the noise in the background. So, but anyway, guys, so that's what I would do when it comes to I have a Ford. Now, Fords, in my opinion, are easier to work on, cost efficient, meaning they're less expensive for parts. A lot of this stuff I have my mechanic to do for me. I really don't take it to an actual mechanic shop, only if I need something that's that needs to be attended to, like an engine or transmission of that sort. But something like oil changes, brakes, struts, things of that sort. The tires. Yeah, I take it to the tire shop. That's about it. But that's what you want to do, is set some money on the side for those type of expenses, you guys. And that's what I do. So anytime I have time to do some maintenance, I already have money set to the side for that. And the cool thing, yes, it's a tax write-off as well, the deduction. So anything that pertains to my business, my vehicle, office equipment, video equipment, it's all tax deduction. So, but anyway, I'm almost close. I'm about I'm less than 5 minutes away. This one I'm not going to document. It's like little small boxes. But the rest of the stuff back here, you guys, is all Fort Myers and Naples. So I will document that journey. But other than that, pretty smooth day. It's only 11:15. So I'm pretty much on track here to finish by 4 o'clock. Ooh, all right, you guys, so I'm just making it to Cape Corals. I ain't gonna lie, that was a long drive. A good hour drive, 38 miles. No, I think it was more miles than that. But Cape Corals is like 30 miles off the highway. As soon as you get all boom, 75, you got to go 30 miles off the highway. So it makes more of a ridiculous drive. All right, I don't see nobody's here, but they got the doors open. Okay, hold on. You want everything over there, right? Okay. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. So this is everything. How you do? Alright. That's a wrap, you guys. Not bad at all. Actually, this is actually pretty good. It's a new facility, a new complex. So, alright, let me dump this garbage out. I'll see you guys at the next stop. Alright, you guys, back on the road here. So right now, I'm headed to Fort Myers. Well, my last stop in Fort Myers is a pickup, return, and after that I gotta go to Naples. So I just want to talk to you guys for a second. I get questions asked all the time. Hey Sam, listen, I've been out here looking for dedicated contract routes, been watching videos and other content creators, and a lot of people say, hey, Sam, I can't find anything. Well, there's a lot of money out here. There's money everywhere. You just got to know where and how to go get it. So I'm gonna tell you. One, Indeed.com, I say that a lot, but T-Force is great. IKEA, look up IKEA. The Warehouse, they have a lot of dedicated contract routes for cargo vans and box trucks. So there's money out here, you guys. So T-Force, Indeed. You can look on, you'll find a whole bunch of third-party companies hiring independent contract drivers, because that's what you're looking for. Okay, you're not looking to do hourly work. You're not looking for that. You want you're an independent contractor, and you're looking for something that may pay for what, I don't know. It's up to you how you work out your contract. But a lot of these companies are paying flat payment of $400 a day, $500 a day. Then I would say incorporate gig apps with that. Okay. Now me, I'm not a huge gig app user like I was maybe 2 years ago when I first started, because the pay is a lot different. The industry's changed. Okay. But I still to this day incorporate gig apps with my dedicated contract route. So if I'm done early, like today, if I finish early, I turn on my apps. Curry is one of my favorite ones. And I go out there, make a couple $100 more and add to whatever I made for that day. So again, I'm just repeating myself, you guys. T-Force is great. They have a lot of dedicated contract, final amount delivery contracts for Home Depot and other companies. IKEA. What else did I say? And Indeed. Okay. Now there's way more others than that, but I share all that other information with my for those who book consultations. It's only right they pay for the information. I help a lot of people get started from the ground up, where to find the best contract routes. I share my best top paying gig apps. Pretty much, getting started from scratch, you guys. Getting your LLC, getting your EIN number, all that good stuff. I mean, you gotta set your foundation first, okay, before you go out and you get that van. The van is the last thing you get. I'll say that again. The van is going to be the last. Your vehicle is going to be the last thing you get, you guys. I see too many people out here buying vans. Then like, man, Sam, I got this van. I paid $40,000, $30,000 for it. And I can't find no work. Well, the problem is that you always want to set up some type of money coming in before you go make that big purchase. Okay, I don't care if you're paying cash for it. I don't care if you're leasing it, or in other words, making a payment on it. I don't care. It's just that you don't want to buy the vehicle first. You want to make that your last purchase. Okay. Just want to make sure I touched on that. other than that, you guys, I got 2 more. Well, actually, after this, I got 1 in Naples, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. But whatever you do, just take massive action, you guys, okay? Don't get down on yourself. Don't get, listen, I've been there and done that. When I've looking for contract routes, couldn't find none, and it took me a while to find the one that I'm utilizing today. The third-party carrier that I'm using today, it didn't come easy, you guys. I had to work my way up. I had to prove myself, because you have to understand that when you get started, you're not gonna make $500, $600, $700, $800 a day. It doesn't happen like that, you guys. And I preference that. I say this all the time. Get your foot in the door, okay? Look the part, dress, collar, shirt, khaki shirts. Just be on time, right? Make sure deliveries are getting done on time. Be efficient. Be available. That's one thing. One thing about me, and I know I'm getting long-winded here. I was always available. It didn't matter what the route was. I don't care where I went. Is that I always made sure that I was always available. If they had employees that called off and there was a little bit in the bind, I was there. I do 2 routes. I do that. Okay. So I earn what I'm doing. I earn the lanes that I'm doing. I'm doing 2 routes. I'm doing 2 routes in one each and every day, and I do that, and I don't mind doing that. So I'm grateful, humble. Not only I'm grateful for what I'm doing, just that is that I know I worked my butt off to get where I'm at today. So I just want to make sure I share that with you guys, because this business is not hard. Okay, it's not hard at all. I think the hardest part is finding consistent work, but that's upon you. You got to get out there. You got to get on the grind. Pass your business cards out. If you got flyers, pass flyers out. I mean, this is your business, so treat it like a business. It's not a hobby. All right? All right, so I'm here at my next stop. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Peace.
Then your destination will be on the right.
All right, you guys. So I'm here at the last location. It's 2 little bitty boxes. I'm not going to document this. Let me turn to myself. I'm not going to document this. But what I will say, I beat my time today. I give you guys also some other information I want to share with you guys too. So right now it's only 2:45. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta share some information with you guys and give you the tally of the day. And I'll see you in a few minutes. Let me show you guys. Getting the call here. All right, you guys, back on the road. So I'm back. So right now, just got a little gas, got a little munchies here, headed back home. Not bad, you guys, not bad. And I'll be home at a reasonable time. So check it out. Get right to the point. So today, I had 16 stops, really 17. Driving all the way from Tampa to Naples. They paid me $711. I want to make sure I'm right. Yep, $710 to be exact. Okay, not bad at all, you guys. I really, I was really done at 2:45. So not bad, $710 for 6 hours of work. Not bad at all. I say about 6-7 hours of work. So I could have finished a lot sooner, but hey, I can't hate on that at all. So what I really want to share with you guys is this. And for those who want to know the miles, if you're new to the channel, I'll share that with you. So round trip, I'm going to be at about 200. No, I'm going to be about 320 miles round trip. So I do get paid for my miles, my deadhead miles going back. So that's 320 miles round trip for $710. Not bad at all. So anyway, I want to share this with you guys. 2 things. For one, I don't know if I shared my last video, if I posted up here. I kind of got the dates mixed around, so I apologize. If you're just now seeing this, I'm really getting all my videos out as fast as possible. It's pretty tough because once I'm done, when I get home, I'm not done for the day. I usually have 1 or maybe 2 consultation calls that I do on Zoom. So I do that to help people out to get started with their cargo van business. So I do a lot of those consultation calls. I do at least about 1 or maybe 2 a day. So things are really getting busy. But what I really want to share with you is this, and I'm proud to say, and I say this again if you didn't see the previous video, I got a brand deal with LogRock, the truck insurance, auto insurance. So LogRock, you're going to see me, pumping out a lot of commercials. In the beginning of my videos, you may see me doing some short videos for LogRock. So I got my first brand affiliate deal with them. They reached out to me, said they're interested, they see my content, and and I can bring a lot of traffic their way, and that way they pay me for my efforts. So hey, it's a win-win situation. So definitely go check out LogRock. You're gonna see the link below, and that's gonna be my very. And by the way, I did some due diligence, you guys. They're if not the cheapest, okay, when it comes to auto commercial insurance, okay. So commercial auto insurance, they're really low. I mean, really, the prices, you can't beat it nowhere else, you guys. And it's nationwide insurance, you guys. So definitely check them out. I highly recommend it, you guys. You can never go wrong. And obviously, if I'm promoting it on my channel, it got to be good. I don't mess around, you guys, okay? I don't play. But if it's something that's good, that's going to help a lot of people out, and right now insurance is going to be your highest overhead. One of, between fuel and insurance, that's going to be your greatest overhead. So definitely check LogRock out. The link is below. Besides that, you guys, word of encouragement I want to share with you guys. One thing about me is that if you want to know our affirmations, I listen to a lot of motivational videos every morning, to get my mindset right. But one thing that keeps, I want to share with you that, a lot of people, and I tell this to my son, he's in college and everything else. He'll graduate next year, and my daughter's on the way to a freshman year. College is beautiful, don't get me wrong. It's a great experience. It's nothing wrong getting it. I put it this way, getting a formal education, you can make a living off. You can really make a good living off of formal education, okay? Getting the education and everything else, that's great. Going to college, great. But at the same time, self-education, you guys, you can make a fortune. So I say that again. You can make a great living with formal education, but with self-education, you can make a fortune, you guys. I'm living proof of it, okay? I'm living proof. I didn't go to college. I'm a college dropout. I went for 2 years, dropped out. It wasn't for me. From there on, for those who know my backstory, you know where I'm from, is that I opened 2 stores at the age of 20. I think it was 2021, 3 stores altogether. I had Cellular Phone store, paging store. That's when cellular phones and paging stores are real popular. Primeco, Nextel, Sprint. You name it. I mean, all these companies, I promoted in one. I made really good money, you guys. There's years I made $250,000. There's years I made less. There's years I made more. I did that for 10 years. Okay, sold my business because that's the way you get into business. To build it up, then you sell it. And that's what I did. I sold one of my businesses, my stores, to one of my employees. She did great, doing great. I don't know what they're doing now, but they did great things with that. So that's something I was very. And the thing is about business is that you get to help a lot of people. You get to help a lot of people. So my background story, I think I'm gonna do. I don't know what they call it, biography or a little, whatever. I'm gonna do a little background story. I got pictures and videos and stuff like that. People want to know what my background is and everything else. I reside in Florida. I've been in Florida for 8 years, you guys. But besides that, I'm born and raised from Chicago. Went to Bolingbrook, Illinois. West side Chicago, that is. Then, Bolingbrook, Illinois. So, but anyway, I don't want to get too long-winded about my background story. I'm gonna do a whole different video about that. But I'm no stranger to success. But I do know this is that if you get out there, you set your mind to something, you see it. You believe it, you can achieve it, okay? So if you can see it, you believe it, you can achieve it. So just keep that in mind, you guys, all right? So with that being said, thank you for subscribing. Continue to like and comment my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm just over 5,000 subscribers, so that is salute to all you guys that have been really, supporting me. So with that being said, God bless. I'll see you guys at the top. I'll see you at the bank. Peace.